Okay. And on this ship, I saw what was washer dryers. And in this nightmare, it's as though I was sitting down in the dark in front of these washers and dryers. Okay. Did I have legs? I don't know. Did I have a body at the bottom? I don't know. But yeah. On the Philippine Sea, I was working on that ship, and it looked like somebody had drawn pictures similar to what Tobias used to draw when he was a child on the tarp. So that's what the combination of my nightmares and experiences have been. Like, there is a real person that's been tortured and killed that I know, that I love, or tortured and hunted and maybe alive somewhere. The last thing said was that he's upstairs, locked up in this building, in the attic, and that he's dying. Okay. That's what I've heard. And I called the police and asked for a detective to come. You know, I didn't ask them to come, but I asked them who do I call to deal with this? Okay. Lately, there have been rodents coming to this building. There's a mouse that ran through this house. There's raccoons that have been outside. There's different animals that have been coming around in this building. There's smells in this apartment. And yeah, it needs, it's coupled with nasty living. You feel me? There's like people around that live a particular way too. I can clean it and they'll go right behind it and dirty it up. And then, whatever the case may be, whatever spiritual visitors that come by to judge us come to see it after, of course, that person dirties it up. Okay. So with that said, then I'll take a break because I'm angry. I don't feel like cleaning up, or I'm just sitting still for a little bit waiting. You feel me? All of that. And I just say this, there's something weird going on. So repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Come to Jesus while it's still day. And I hear a lot of spiritual chatter, but the whole tone of it is, in the name of the love for Beyonce, they had a right to torture my son. That's what, and that we're not going to heaven anymore. And the whole thing is like, oh yeah, it's all a joke, ha ha ha. And that this other voice that sounds like it could be my son, it might not be, is my real son now. And like they've had children with my son, tortured them to also, and that this is what's happened. This is what I've dealt with in the spirit. So what do you think? Blessings.